It's a little brush. Good morning, vlog. I just realized that I didn't end yesterday's vlog. I don't really know why. I just got home and went to bed, I guess. I don't know. Anyways, it is now noon exactly, and I've been awake since like 9. I just have been doing nothing. Watching the hills. 8. Doing nothing. But now Avery's in my room, and she's looking for a Ninja Turtle mask because she's going to put on my Ninja Turtle backpack. Yep. And yeah, I'll show you that final product right now. Let me see you. Turn around. There. So I just finished eating my leftover chicken from yesterday. And now I'm going to take a bath and read An Abundance of Catherine's. This book has taken me, I don't know. I just read Looking for Alaska and Paper Towns, and I couldn't put those down. And this one, I'm like, let's see. I am 61 pages in, and I guess that's really not far enough in to like really like be hooked on a book yet. So I don't know. I just always get hooked, and I just can't put books down. And with this one, I'm just gonna like, I'll read it later. But yeah, so I don't know. I just feel like it's gonna get good any second, and I just really want it to get good because I seriously love John Green. The way he writes is just amazing. I know I talk about him all the time, so I'm gonna spare you the details. But yeah, so I think I'm gonna take a bath and just read because I want to. Okay, so as I said before, this wall here, this one that has the pennant and that stuff on it, I want to add to it. And I love like drawing and that kind of stuff. But people will like, my friends will like brag about me to people, and I don't know, I like doing artsy things, but I'm not good at creating my own things. I'm good at recreating things that I've seen. So here's my example. I saw this picture at TJ Maxx, I think, someplace like that, and I loved it. And it was like, it probably cost like $15, and it was just like on this canvas, and it wasn't that big. And I was like, that is not worth $15 when I could make it myself. So I got a piece of paper, and I just did this. It's mostly the same as the picture. I just kind of freehanded it and really like it. I'm also going to do this one, which I think I like this one more, but it's just going to be on like these little, I just cut a piece of like printer paper in half because I want the wall to have like different size things and like different like kooky little frames and just total like randomness. But so yeah, I just made this with watercolor pencils. So now I'm going to do something else. I'm not sure what yet though. So while I was looking for more things to put on my wall, I want like the things to have meaning, but like to people, like they just look at them like, oh, you know, whatever, there's a quote on the wall, she must have liked it. No, like I want it to be, I don't know. Anyways, I was thinking about it, and I wanted a few of my like favorite things. Like I want the solar system on there somehow. Like I might do just like draw like Moron Mountain or something from Space Jam. That way like outer space is still involved, and just things that are me to go onto the wall. That have meaning that people won't even realize that they do, but to me it's special. So I was doing that, and I was like, oh, well, I have to have something Peter Pan on the wall. And then I remembered that in high school I did a Peter Pan painting. And I was like, wait a minute, because I know that my parents kept all of my artwork from high school. So I went and found it, and a lot of it I just really liked anyways, so I just put it on the wall, and here's what it looks like. Obviously it's not framed, but this is about where I want it all to go. So basically, this was like a 3-part series that we did. We had to start with like a normal looking object, which I chose an octopus. Then we had to make it a little abstract. Then we had to make it completely abstract, but still look somewhat like what it was supposed to. Then there's the Peter Pan, which we had to mock a painting. So I can't remember what it's called, but the picture, the actual painting, here's me, so I'm just going to talk here. The actual painting is like a guy, and he has an apple over his face, I think. I can't remember what it's called, but anyways. Then we had to do a monochromatic painting, and this was around the time that Ed Sheeran's album came out, and a lot of people in the US weren't like really too into Ed yet. Now everybody appreciates his ginger Jesusness, but not everybody was like completely into him. And I was like, well, you know what, his album is like literally this project. So I did that. And then that is actually, I didn't do that, Dad did, which I just thought it was cool because it's like a self-portrait, and I just liked it. And then I did that one earlier, I already showed you, and then I'm going to be doing the other one that I showed you. That's where it'll be, that's the paper it'll be on. I just haven't gotten it up there. And then of course the map and the picture that I already had, and then elephant, which I don't really think it's all that great, and I might not keep it up. I like this part of it, but then I just feel like this just looks too boxy, and you can, anyways, I got like a really good grade. I got really good grades on all of this stuff, like not to brag, but I did. But that one, like my teacher was obsessed with it, and I don't know why, because it's definitely not my best. Then this project, this is Perry Edwards. This project, we had to like pick a person and then do it all in black and white, but decide on one thing that we were going to do in color. And this, I was like struggling so hard because I was like, what am I going to do? Like, I want it to be cool, and I want it to be something where I'm not changing the feature on the person. And then like the next morning, Perry dyed her hair purple, and I was like, perfect. And then this was like our color study project, Ninja Turtles. Don't really need to go any further into detail on that one. But yeah, so now I think it's dinner time, and Mom and Dad made kebabs, and I'm really excited. So time to eat. It is 10:30, and I think I'm gonna watch something on Netflix. I'm just in the mood to watch a movie. I don't know what yet though, so I will let you know.
Would you like to take a guided tour of Paris?
No, we're not tourists. We look like those people who run around gaping all day.
I guess they can't understand anyone coming to Paris to work.
My suggestion is that we all go straight to our hotels and get some rest. I, for one, am exhausted. I know just how you feel.
Well, I'm so tired, it's an effort for me to say I'm so
Bye.
tired.
Bye, I'll be
see
in
you.
touch.
I have decided to watch Funny Face, mostly because there's Audrey Hepburn in it, and I like her.